Hello, everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference. It's a championship game in the new expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Bringing it out, it's Wells. Tackled at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Robinson. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
The Trojans move into the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Allen. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Receiver makes the grab, and they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Second down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they get set to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 40.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
The game makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. A running play called on fourth down. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. He's going to hand this off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They stop him right at the 24.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. Using his legs, it's Allen. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's moving out of the pocket now. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the on after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the linebackers and really the quarterback of the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to throw it deep. Oh, that one's picked off.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Nolan. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
A new set of downs after that completion. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long from the 16. It's a draw to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Takes the handoff again. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of light from this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll run it with the draw play. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
Buckeyes offense is on the move now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground?
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Gives it to the back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Crucial third down play right here. We go with a direct snap. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Catch made, a lot of space now. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Toss play to the outside. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Running out of time, and he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern California. Kicking team on now for the extra point. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to throw. It's Nolan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No.
In like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
The back's got it. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just gets in the way, taking a shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And there's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Can he take it all the way? Touchdown, SC. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Catch made on the out route. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Handoff to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense. Space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Third down after that running play. It's a draw play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff as they try to work the clock here. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. Looking to scramble. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Touchdown, Trojans. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Fielded in the end zone. Ncaa makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. At this point, well, not much you can do except play for pride. Back to pass. It's Nolan. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.